All right, next section here is dealing with symmetries. So you have three different types of symmetry. You have reflectional, you have rotational, and then you also have point symmetry. They didn't ask for point, but we'll probably go ahead and add in the point symmetry. Reflectional is, can you draw a line? Rotational is, can you rotate it a certain number of degrees to where everything lines back up? And then point is exactly, it's a rotational that adds to 180 degrees. And my shortcut here for this is, does it look the same when you flip it upside down? So this first one right here is going to be reflectional. You can only draw one line, so it's going to be one line kind of like that there, going up and down. So I would say this is reflectional with one line. You can't really rotate this point here and make it line up perfectly on any of the other points until you do a full rotation. So we're going to say it's not rotational symmetry. So this first one here is one line right there. Okay, next one here with the oval. Looks like you can draw two lines right there, so I'll say it's reflectional with two lines. I'm going to abbreviate here since we're a little cramped. You could technically rotate this all the way around right here, and then that point there would match up with that point right there. So you could do that two times. So we'll say it has two turns, and you're going to go and do 360 divided by your number of turns. So let's go ahead and do 360 divided by 2. That's going to get us 180 degrees. So we will say it has rotational degrees of 180 degrees. And since it has rotational of 180 degrees, that is also going to be point symmetry as well. So you got your three types of symmetry and then two lines in 180 degrees. Okay, next with this little cross thing, some of y'all might say, oh, okay, there's two lines. And I agree with that, but there's also a few more. Let me go ahead and do a different color so we can have some contrast. You could also go diagonal here on these. So this one's going to be reflectional with four lines. Okay. Next is you got 180 degree, or I'm sorry, you got your rotations. We're going to go and see. So those little corners there, I guess the little flat parts of that little cross or little, X thing right there. You could do that four times with four turns. So we're going to say it's rotational, and we're going to do 360 divided by 4. That's going to get us 90 degrees right there. Now, since you can do 90 plus 90 to get exactly 180, or if you flip this shape upside down, you can see that it'll have point symmetry. So those will be all of your types of symmetries right there. That's that. Next one here, you got this arrow. It's actually kind of similar to the cross there. You'll have four lines. So let's say it's reflectional with four lines. It's rotational. You can do your rotation four times. So 360 divided by 4 is going to be 90 degrees again, which also adds up to 180, or if you just flip it upside down, it's the same. Okay. Next one here is, you can't really draw a line like this here because you got this other piece of the arrow. So the only way you can draw a line of symmetry on this one here is diagonally like that. And this one's only going to have that right there. This will be reflectional with one line, and that will be it. You can't really rotate this figure to get everything to line back up again until you do a full rotation. So we're going to say it's not rotational symmetry. And then finally, we end here with the star. So the star here, you could draw a couple of lines. Let me draw the most obvious one here first. The one going up and down. You could draw another line kind of like this. Like this. This and this. So that right there is 5 lines. So it's reflectional with 5 lines. It's rotational. Symmetry, you have 5 turns. So that would be 360 divided by 5 right there. I believe that's going to be 72. So that'd be 72 degrees right there. This one's not going to be point symmetry because 72, you can't really add that up to equal 180. And also, if you just flip the star upside down, the vertices of the stars will be in slightly different locations right there. So that'll be your answer there on that. That'll be it.